Rugby World Cup 2015. It's fine. I don't know. It has the like ball shape that they ended up doing for 2011 as well, but obviously my opinion is different because of the fact that we won that one. So I'm going to put it at A, and then we'll see where I go from there. Okay, next is Rugby World Cup 2019. It's like a step down. Like, I like the colors. I like that they made it gold up top as well for the final. It's just it's mid. It's mid. I'm putting a B. Rugby World Cup 2023. I actually like this one a lot. I think if any were to go in S, it would be this one because it's actually pretty tough. I don't know. I like the look of it. I like the curves. I like the font they chose. I like that the actual colors of the team is there behind the emblem. I just really like when they do that, and you'll see that in my other rankings. That would be my S tier. Okay, this is the most recent one that Sky Sport does. Gee, bro, I do not like this one. They use this for like the Warriors games as well in the NPC. I'm hoping they don't like skimp out and do it for Super Rugby, because this current Super Rugby one would be another S tier for me personally, but this one's like a C. It's not the worst one. Okay, next one is the one that Sky Sport did prior to this, so it was just their basic one. So they did this one for NPC, they did this one for like the AB's tests for some reason. Oh, it's worse. At least the other one has color. This one has to be D. It's worse. I'm sorry, I don't like it. The next design we have is the one of the AB's versus Wales. It's mid. It does the job. Okay, if I'm saying it does the job, then this one has to go up. And this one's slightly better than that one. It's worse. It's so lame. It's just boring. They definitely could do like cool things with it. Now this is like an adjusted version of it that I think is actually really cool. This one would go low B for me. That's when they started doing slants. I don't know why. Can I swear? I fuck with the slants a bit. They look pretty cool. Anyway, I'm putting the slant, that one there. And I don't care what you have to say. Anyway, okay, the next one that I will look at is Super Rugby. So like I mentioned, Super Rugby is an S for me. Because like they've got it to a point now where it's the same, like slightly different in terms of like whenever you're watching it from the Australian broadcast, sometimes it just like messes up and it looks weird, and I don't like that. But I really like the font. I like the way they've designed it. I like that it's the same if you're broadcasting from Fiji or for like a Moana Pacifica game or from New Zealand or from Australia. It all looks the same, and I really like that. And then they do like special things now for the finals, like the gold emblem that we see there, and I just think it looks so much better than the old one. Because, I don't know, that was so annoying where like if you were watching from... Because I really hated the like score bug that they did in Australia at the time. If you were watching a game where like the Highlanders are there versus like the Waratahs or something, it would look so off, and I did not like it. So that one's going there. Going to another like club competition, URC. I like it. It's not my favorite. I like it. It's definitely better designed than 2015 World Cup personally. Yeah. I like that the team colors are there. I think having it in the middle bottom is interesting because all these other ones are typically top left of the screen. And I don't know, add something interesting. Okay, this is probably one of my first D tier ones, and that is the Japan Rugby League 1 score bug, because holy guacamole, it just is... I don't know why they're so bad. I think in my head, I expect it to be like, oh, Japan, it's gonna look cool, but... This one, and then the later one that like Japan has most recently used for their match against Australia is just so bad. I don't know why it's so bad, because it shouldn't be this bad, you know what I mean? And it's just lame, but it's so disappointing. And then like when I'm watching the highlights as well, it'll be like a really cool 3D intro of the trophy. I'm like, whoa, it's a cool trophy, and then it cuts to just like the stadium, like I don't know. It just gets rid of all the like aura. Man, it's just kind of whack. Anyway, the Prem. So they've changed it to the Gallagher Prem now. I like it. It's the best of, like, the clean ones. So it would have to go bottom of B. No, it's better than that one, to be fair. Oh, I think they kind of improved the, like, World Cup look. Because although there's less of, like, the team colors, I do like the font they chose. I really like the thin, like, font. So Japan World Cup would have to go down. And the Prem would have to go up. I don't like that they changed it to the Prem, though. Like, as a name, that's so lame. Prem? That's so stupid. Anyway. Oh, Pacific Nations Cup. I really like this one. Although, I will say, font-wise, I don't like the font. I like that, because you can see here, the Japan rugby color is blue, because they were wearing blue jerseys that game. So I like that. That's better. But the font is just, it's so, I don't know. It's too thick. You know what I mean? I never thought I'd be complaining about that, but I feel like it'd have to go, because it's better. Is it? I feel like it's good. It's still good. B tier is good. But it's going to have to go below the Lions tour and, like, that 2017 era of Sky Sports. I wish it could go higher, but I just don't think it's higher. Oh my gosh, this is the worst one. If I had an F tier, this would be F tier. USA game that we played in what, 20, I can't even remember, 2022 or something like that, 2021, when the ABs played in Washington. That was the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. I think the entire broadcast was just so ugly. And then, like, the stadium still had the football lines on it as well. Like, they didn't even fix that. It was just so ugly. That was the worst score bug I've ever seen in my life. It wasn't even a score bug. Like, I don't even understand how that is possible. Anyway, Automation Series, boring as hell. Bottom of C. It does the job. It does the job, but it's boring. It's ugly. I like the font, but then the logo just doesn't work. Like, if you're going to have a real colorful logo, make the rest of it colorful. Like, World Rugby, all of their ones pop so much, so I'm like, why is the Automation Series all of a sudden one that you don't want to do a lot of cool things on? Anyway, Rugby World Cup 2025. This is the most recent women's one. How do I feel about this one? It's better than Japan's, because I like the font. I like the squish numbers. The squish numbers looks cool. I don't know how I feel as much about the slant. Like the slant without, you know what I mean? I like the curve on it, like the smooth curve. I don't know. It's too diagonal. Too diagonal. I stand by that. Okay, this is, I feel like, going to be controversial. The ones that they would do for sevens is an S tier for me. It's better than Super Rugby. Yeah, I think it's better than the World Cup one as well. I think this is my favorite. I didn't think this would be my favorite. I thought Super Rugby was going to be my favorite, but this sevens championship one, like the ones they use for the tour, it's so nice. I really like the font because they're representing the country. It doesn't have like the team logo. I just think it works so well. I like having the information there about like where people are ranked, if it's a semifinal, what half, because obviously, you know, you're using that same clock. I like that the logo changes depending on where they're playing as well. It just looks cool. I don't know. I really like it. I think that's just my style of like design though. Like I just prefer that look of it. Anyway, next one. Champions Cup Rugby. It's made by the same people that did URC is something I know. So, like, they rebranded everything at the same time. But it's worse than the URC one, to be honest. It's worse. It's better than the... yeah, it's definitely better than that World Cup one. Oh, my ratings are all messed up. This is going to have to get a full refresh, I think. That's okay. We'll do that at the end. Okay, this is the most latest Japan one. Whack. D tier. Better than the Washington one. Worse. Worse than the Japan Rugby League 1 one. It just is... I don't know. Everything looks wrong. It's... I don't understand how their score looks so bad. Like, surely you would hope that it would just look better. The font is weird. The fact that the, like, timer isn't in line with the score, like, the points scored. I don't know how something like that happens. It just looks off. Anyway, the WXV, like, comp, this is from the Tier 1 version, or WXV1. It's like they're trying to do something crazy as well, similar to the Sevens one. It takes up a big chunk of the screen, though, in a way that's, like, kind of unnecessary. I don't like that the color of the team is, like, relegated to just, like, that small part for some reason. I just feel like that yellow is too bold, so it's going to be B. Is it going to be B? I like the font better than Pacific Nations, but I like the layout of Pacific Nations more. It's got to be below that. Maybe I was too harsh on the Sky Sports one. We're putting it low B for now. That can be adjusted. Okay. Rugby World Cup 2021. It does the job. It's the same as these ones, to be honest. It's the same as... There's another one up top that looks the same. Maybe I gotta move that, like, slant one down. It's just quite boring. It's better than those, but it's quite boring. Maybe this is the same. It's better than those two. Yeah. No, we'll move later. We'll move them later. Next one after that, we're gonna do... This is the, like, way they broadcasted the Lions tour for Sky Sport in the UK. Like, they always do real plain ones, but I think it works just font-wise. I like that it has the bare essentials. It has the time. It has the points. I like that the colors isn't just, like, you know, a tiny bit of color. I like that the text font is the same. It's gonna be top of C, I think. No, I've got to put it higher. Mid B tier. But would I like it? Like, let's say if there's a World Cup and this was the design, would I like it? Would I? All of this is messed up. I'm gonna put it below that, but above the Lions one for now, and that's gonna be moved. Okay, the Prem one. This is our final one that we have. It's going to be controversial how I feel about this one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, not Prem, sorry, the Six Nations. I like the new font. I really like that squished font, because that's what they did for World Cup this year as well, and I think that looks cool. I like that the text, again, is the, like, font color of the team, as well as that, like, back layer is, like, the logo. Why orange? I don't know why they went with orange, because the Prem is orange now, and then the Six Nations is orange. But the glow just doesn't make... I don't like the glow. There's got to have been another way to do it rather than that glow. But I like the font they used. It's definitely better than that, but I don't... Is it better than WXV? I think it's better than WXV though. I don't like my rankings. Okay, we're going through this and we're fixing it all up. Okay, my S tiers. I stand by that World Cup 23 and 7s are the best. But am I just inflating the Super Rugby one? Because definitely not that level. I'll put it top of A. I'm happy to put that top of A. Champions Cup has got to go down. Champions Cup is going down. It's going to top of B for now. But then I think Prem is replacing it. Prem is replacing it. And I think World Cup 25 has to go down. Or 15 has to go down. Oh, I don't like... It's a product of its time. It's gonna move down to C. It's moving down to C. Top of C. But then this one, I feel like this one has to go top of C as well. Because it's just plain. It does the job, but it's too plain. But then that's when we have to move the Lions one below World Cup 21, but above 2024 Sky Sports. I think is how I'll do it. But I really don't like the WXU one now that I look at it. I feel like I would prefer... It's just the yellow. The yellow and the like light purple I don't mess with. But do I prefer it like a plain one? Like 21? Oh, I feel like 2019 is way too high up there. It's the exact same as 21. I'm moving it down. But I don't like the like random like gradient, white gradient that they have on the most recent 25 Sky Sports. I think that's got to go down. Yeah, I like that. This has to go down as well. Do I prefer plain? I prefer plain. 2015 World Cup has to go down. Does it go down? I think 2015 World Cup goes down, man. I hate to admit it. It's just very, it's like simple in a way that I don't like. So I'm putting it down. I'm putting it below 21. But it's better than WXV1. But I like the font of new Sky Sports. I'm moving Sky Sports above WXV1. Pacific Nations. I like the blue. Let me pull up Pacific Nations on them. I like the logo. I like the layout. I don't like the font chosen. The font chosen is just ruining it for me. It's got to go above WXV1, but it's got to be below all the others, I think. I think WXV... yeah. Unfortunately. I really like the Sky Sport Lions one. It's growing on me. I think it's got to go top of B. And I think Champions Cup has to go below 25 World Cup. But Six Nations, where do I put that? I think it's top of C. I think all these have to go C. That feels crazy, though, to put 2015 World Cup in C. Yeah, no, I stand by it. Hands off. Hands off. That's my ranking of all those score bugs. Happy November.